Hey everyone, Alex here with Revision Athletics, here with a 10-minute core workout you can do from anywhere you're at. It's only your body weight. All you need is some space, maybe a mat if you need a little protection for your hands or your knees. And that's it. What we're going to be doing is 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest to transition between exercises. We have 10 different exercises focusing on your abs, your glutes, and your lower back, so the whole core area. We're going to start off with a high plank walkout and then move from there. So get ready. And starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to walk them out as far as you can forward, pause for a second, pack the shoulders back, and then walk your hands back to that high plank. Pause here, and then walk forward again. Maybe trying to go a little bit further this time. Make sure you squeeze that butt, squeeze those legs as you're holding that plank, keeping the pressure out of your lower back. Good. Slowly walk out, pack those shoulders, get the lats involved, keep the neck relaxed, and then walk your hands back. Excellent job. We're getting close. Almost there. Last one. Let's walk it out there. Pause and hold, and then rest. Good. That's our rest time. Next up, we have dead bug. So this one, you're going to go on your back. You're going to have your arms and feet up in the air, starting up like this. Arms and legs straight up. You're going to slowly lower your left leg down and your right arm back, focusing on keeping your lower back down. And let's go. So left leg, right arm back, and then back up. And then switch sides. Right leg, left arm. Goal here is to really concentrate on not letting that lower back lift up at all. So that's your main goal, is to focus on squeezing the back down to the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Trying to keep your legs as straight as possible. To modify, you can also bend the knees and straighten them out like that, or just do the legs without the arms. But really concentrate on the back. Good, rest down. All right, next up we're gonna go into the glute bridge. So the glute bridge is gonna be on your back here, elbows pressing down. Hips are up, and then you're just gonna march your knee into your chest with hips up. You're gonna start to feel this in the glutes and the hamstrings. Ready? And let's go. So up, start marching. Right leg, then left leg. If you want, you can also keep your toes up in the air. Really concentrate on keeping the hips lifted, but not arching your back up. So keep your stomach tight. Just squeeze your glutes as you're up there. Good, good. Should feel the hamstrings starting to work a little bit more. Try and keep your head and neck relaxed. Looking straight up in the air. Glutes staying high, elbows pressing down. Or if you want to make it a little harder, bring the hands up together in front of you. Good, rest down. Okay, then we're going to flip it over into a plank squeeze. So for this one, you're going to be on your forearms right here in this plank, and then you're going to squeeze those elbows back as tight as you can, holding it for 40 seconds, so the full time. Okay, ready? And let's go. So squeeze those elbows back, toes to toes. Really concentrating. See how that mat's starting to roll up? That's how tight you should be squeezing. Should shake a little bit. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the butt. Keep your hands and shoulders relaxed away from the ears. But keep that active squeeze going. Breathe through this, but keep the stomach engaged as you're doing the squeeze. Nice job, 10 more seconds. Nice, you should be shaking with this. That's how tight you're squeezing. All those muscles are engaged. Good, rest it up. Okay, then we're gonna go into a side plank with a reach. So, this one, I like to start on my hand, go down, little hip dip, and then reach up. If you need to, if you have wrist issues, go ahead and go to your forearm for down and up. You won't get as deep of the dip, that's okay. So, down and reach up. That top leg's in front, dropping the hips, lifting up, extending the arm forward, above your head, down, up. Nice. Keep that stability in the shoulder by engaging your lats right here, turning that bicep forward, really making sure you have that nice stable shoulder lifting those hips up as high as you can each time. Good, rest. All right, flipping it over, other side. Same thing, so go to your forearm if you need to, up on your hand if you can. Again, if you're having wrist issues, think about digging all the fingers in, turning that bicep forward above your head. Top foot is in front, and top arm stalks up. Then you can bring it down to your hip and lift up. Let's go. 40 seconds. Good job. Keep lifting those hips as high as you can each time. Trying to keep your legs pretty straight. Lift up through here. Turn that bicep forward. Engage the lats through the shoulder. Should be feeling those obliques. Firing up. Good job. Okay, let's keep going. Next up, we're going just standard bicycles. So, these ones. Coming out, pressing this opposite elbow down into the ground as you twist. Think about that shoulder coming to the knee, not just the elbow. Okay, other leg in the air. So twisting, pressing the elbow to the ground. Maybe even giving it a little pause right there. You don't have to go fast for these to make them work. Good. Keep that lower back connected to the ground each time you pull a knee in. Keep switching sides. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Good. Rest. Okay. Now we're going to do the high plank crawl. So this one, you're going to hold high plank and just crawl your feet in and back out. It's going to work those quads, it's going to work the core, arms, shoulders a little bit, all right? So holding that high plank, and you're just going to crawl those feet in, keeping your knees low, back stays flat, and then just crawl the feet back out. Good, back to that high plank, pause, and then crawling back in. Imagine like you're holding a plate of marbles on your back, and you don't want those marbles to spill. So you're not swaying side to side. You're staying nice and still. Good, full extension back, squeeze the legs and crawl forward. Maybe even pause at the end there. Knees are right under the hips. Crawl back and then rest. Okay, then we're gonna flip it over on our back. We have hollow holds. So for this one, we're gonna do about 10 seconds, 3 rounds with a little break in between. So once you start with your legs up in the air, hands down to your side, straighten those legs, then you're gonna lower them down to about 45 degrees, just about there. Lift the shoulders, press that lower back down, and just hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, good, bring it down for a second. All right, straighten those legs back out. Drop them down, lift up. Let's start patting the water now. So think of engaging through the lats. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another rest. Good, let's go one more to the finish. Ready, and go. Pat that water as much as you can, as fast as you can. Keep it going, keep that gaze up to the ceiling. Good, rest down. All right, we have one more exercise here. It's my favorite one, especially for runners. It's gonna be the knee to elbow in the high plank. So coming up here, you can do this in a low plank if you have wrist issues, but if you can, get up in that high plank, focus on that squeeze of the abs as you pull the knee in. So it's just gonna be alternating knee to the elbow, pulling it up there. Good, you can mix it up. You go knee to opposite elbow, getting a little bit more of a twist. But think about digging those fingers in, screwing your hands into the ground, turning the biceps forward. This is your last one. Get all the way through it. Again, go to the same side, go to the opposite side. Just keep moving. with control and purpose. Almost done. Ready, and rest. Good job. As you can tell, worked up a little sweat with this ab exercise, only 10 minutes. It's a great way, post-run, pre-run, whatever you want to do, throw it in, mix it throughout the day, get that core working out. Strong core equals a happy life. All right, hope you're all staying safe and healthy and sane. Till next time.